Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Welcome to Bronwen's Cove 111. This is just a place where you get some messages on what's coming forward. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Let's see what wants to come out. I started singing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. And I just thought it's almost like there is someone here that wants to have a sit down with you, maybe. I don't know, truce. Main male is coming out. There may be something going on here with this person seeing the truth of you, or seeing the truth of something. You have false person in reverse and you have path. Okay. So, and the thing is, I've got my camera the other way around, so I might be looking here rather than there. Someone here got something mixed up. Or someone got the wrong end of the stick, is what I'm getting. It could be to do with material things, especially with that number 1 for the Magician coming out. Alchemizing what? Tell me more about this main male, please. And why I got that song Kumbaya. It's like healing someone, healing a rift, healing. Mature woman is upside down. So I don't know if you have a main male here who wants to heal a rift with a mature woman who's been acting very petty. On the back you've got imprisonment in reverse, and you've got the distant horizons poking itself out as well. So it looks like there is someone here that may be getting themselves in trouble with the police, or getting themselves in trouble with the law. They've done something. Is this like this main male maybe paying to get this person out of jail? Yeah, that's what it looks like. This Kumbaya though is almost like this person, this main male energy. They may be used to this, or they may be somebody who is constantly giving out a hand to help, especially those who are troubled. Okay. Now, I know that if I use pronouns, I'm picking up on energies. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to. And all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you feel like you need to get any type of advice in law, finance, mental health, or physical health while watching this video, please ensure that you do go to someone who is qualified rather than just taking what you hear here. Okay, so I'm going to put down this mature woman as well. I've been told to put the other ones down too. So I'm going to put down this one, imprisonment being in reverse. And I'm also going to put down distant horizons, because there's something, I feel like this person may have had to travel, or they've had to block their travel plans or stop their travel plans because of something petty, or something that this older feminine energy did. And it's kind of stopped this main male from being able to move on or move away. Can I get one more, please? Thank you so much. Change. What did I say? It's literally thrown a spanner in the works. Now, I want to turn this one over. But do you want me to turn this over? No. Okay, can I just get one on why we've been shown this? Why we've been shown this main male? Who is this main male? Who is this main male? A wealthy person. A gift here. This person may have wanted to give a gift to either you or someone in the collective, and they were unable to. If they've had to pay for someone's bail or get somebody out of some mess they've put themselves in with the law, it looks like they can't afford to, or they're having to hold back with something. You've got lovers here as well, and high honor in reverse. So this person may have wanted to come in with some sort of romantic gesture, and they're having to hold back. Okay. Do you want me to put this one out? Yes, I'm going to put you on the side. Interesting. Then I was told to go over here, so let's just see. That one flipped itself out. Signs. Aquarius, your vision, what's new and different about, use an unconventional way, and so this person may have wanted to come in as some sort of either sponsor, I want to say sponsor, but I went to say it in a really weird accent, and I apologise to anyone who recognises the accent. If it's theirs, I'm not saying it's weird, I'm saying it's weird to my mouth. I went to say sponsor. I don't know if this person can speak more than one language. But this Aquarius coming out, this person may be some sort of inventor, or they are like a head of a company, or they're somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur. They obviously are if they are wealthy. I don't know if they were born into money or if they've created it for themselves, because that 13 condensing down to a 4 is giving me the 4th house. It's giving me Cancer, family. They may have had a lot of family businesses. What's new and different about? So there's something about you that is going to catch their eye, or has caught their eye, and they want to either work with you, or there's romantic feelings definitely coming through here. And I don't know if that's something that's already happening, because each one of us is individual, and you know, our paths are going to slightly vary, but there is definitely this want to collaborate in some way. But you have a community here in reverse. I feel like there is almost like strings attached to this main male, and the wealth that they hold, because them being the magician and coming out as the magician, this is somebody who I heard is opulent, or this person just, they have a lot of money in the bank, they have a lot of estates. But it's not just that, they have a lot of connections, and they are well known in a specific industry. And whoever, I want to know who this mature woman is. I've been told to look at the main male first. Okay, so tell me about this main male, please. Thank you. Man holding the heart. So this is definitely somebody who wants to come in a romantic gesture, and they want to do it in a really big way, because you have live out loud coming out as well. This person could be a Sagittarius, they don't have to be. And you've got self-sabotage. They may feel like they are sabotaging their chances with you or with someone in the collective, by constantly being pulled into some sort of drama here that is stopping them from being able to move forward. Now we have got change at the end, which is also a 9, but it's in reverse. So this could be throwing this person, especially if they are a Sagittarius, or if they have a lot of Sagittarius in their birth chart, it could be throwing them into the more volatile and shadowy aspects of Sagittarius. There's something here about being very idealistic, and my nose just started itching big time. Being very idealistic, they want to be able to kind of fix everything and carry everything. But whoever this petty, older, feminine energy is almost like a cord that hasn't been let go of yet. So let's see what else wants to come out for this. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you on top. Okay. Can we know about the older feminine energy? Alchemy and happy family in reverse. Okay. So this is being very very direct. The message is very, very direct, that this seems to be like a third party. This is somebody who, what I'm getting from this is there is a fear here of change, of this masculine energy moving away from some sort of family business, family finances, family something here that is going, they feel that they're going to be left with nothing, or they're going to be left without the same status. I'm hearing not just money, status as before. So they're doing certain things to kind of keep this main male tethered to them, because I don't know exactly what they went to jail for. But if it is anything to do with their brand, is what I hear, or to do with their business, then the masculine will be as responsible as the feminine, because they're in it together, if that makes sense. It's almost like having a lemonade stand, and you have a lemonade stand with your friend, and you're charging a certain amount, and you run out of lemonade, so you start using something that could be dangerous to someone's health, and you're still selling it, but the other person is the one who's doing this. You don't know about that, but it's got both of your names, and you're both there selling it. So when those repercussions come back, it's going to come back on both of you, right? Unless you can prove yourself innocent. Now, the alchemy being here, this someone is making very unhealed decisions. This person could be a Virgo, they don't have to be, but they're making very unhealed decisions when it comes to work and finance, when it comes to their health. It may be messing with their health. Happy family, because it's breaking up some sort of family, or the illusion of some sort of family. So you've got Cancer coming out again with the 4th house on there. And you've got here the child I was meant to be, and it's underneath. So they may have known each other for a very long time. You may know this older feminine energy. This could have been a childhood friend, for all we know. And you've got daughter value coming out. Daughter value and attachment. So this person, this person doesn't want to lose out on money, or they feel like they already have lost out on money. That's another 31 coming down to 4. We've got a lot of 4s coming out here. This is to do with some sort of family affairs, family business. If this main male is the breadwinner, if the main male is the one that's bringing everything in, especially if they have the networks, you know, if they know, have all the contacts, I mean, and they have the know-how, this is the reason why the other person's panicking, because it's not the same as, let's say, 2 people being married, or building a business together, and then it's split even down the middle, and either it's sold off, so, you know, you can buy me out and then you've got this business. I don't think it can work that way unless there's 2 people, because I keep hearing it's a brand of some sort, and the brand is built by them. They have built that brand. You know, the amount of times people have said to me, oh, you're not in the kitchen anymore. I really liked it when you were in the kitchen, because I started doing tarot in my mum's kitchen, right? And that becomes part of the brand. It's the same thing here, that they both are, and I don't know if they have children. They may have children together, and their children are part of the brand as well. There's a lot of desperation coming through here. And I'm not saying that in a horrible way towards the older feminine energy. It's just this desperation here of, if this all fails, then I'm only going to have a certain amount of money to live on until I have nothing. So there's daughter value being here. And I'm putting this down on the 3rd row, which is looking at the imprisonment in reverse, and then attachment. I feel like their bail may have been very high. Their bail may have been really high. I'm really sorry if you can hear cars outside. It's just, it's warm in here. And if I close that window, I'm going to completely sweat my head off. Secrets Revealed is coming out. Did you want me to check this one out? Yeah, I've been told yes. Okay. It says Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. This is going down the distance horizons. So there's definitely something coming forward. There's something coming forward that I feel like this main male is going to learn, that is going to change something here, even though there is a lot of resistance for change not to come in. You have shine coming through, and it's got to do with their work. It's got to do with their work, without a doubt. And I talk about change, and look at the number up there, 32. Condensing down to a 5. 5 is all about the change, about something happening in the middle. Tell me about this change card, please. Tell me about change. I need to know. Even the cards are going weird as I'm shuffling them. How strange. Give me one sec. Let's give them a really good... Show us what we need to see, please. Oh my gosh. I've literally just opened it on change, and it says change there. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So there is massive change coming in with whatever it is that this masculine learns. Whatever, I feel like, I know that my readings, let's get this organized in my head, because I feel like the realization or revelation that this person goes through is what makes them go all, I need to leave, I need to get away, I need to move away, this was the last straw. Going back to that analogy that I used of the lemonade stand, and you know, one person doing something that's really dastardly and making money from it, and the other person being unaware, but they have their name on that sign as well. In the eyes of the law, you're both in as much trouble as each other, unless you can prove yourself otherwise. I feel that this feminine energy that may have either been married, in a relationship, be that platonic, I don't feel like it was platonic, business wise, whatever, this feminine energy has been doing other things under the name of their business, this joint business, because this imprisonment in reverse with daughter value, there was I feel like there was a large lump sum of money that they shouldn't have had in the first place. And I don't know if they were funneling it through their business, but they were doing something here and they've lost it. And this main male, if this person was already like kind of questioning whether or not they wanted to stay in that relationship, this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. And they're not going to leave this person in the prison, so they've paid their way out, in other words. But by paying their way out with that daughter value and attachment in reverse, they've also lost a lot. So this wealthy man over here has lost a lot, and not just in money. I feel like in status, in like pride, they've been really humbled over something here. I'm going to put change down, which is like a mirror image. And that number here is a 3. So people are talking, people may be talking about whatever this downfall is, or talking about whatever it is that is going to come out about the feminine energy and what they were doing, what they were part of. I want to know how this is connected to you though. Because I feel like this masculine energy wanted to come forward at some point, and they still do, but they're having to hold themselves back, because if there's a scandal, if this person, let's say, owns a load of companies or whatever, and they wanted to offer you a job, and their heart on a sleeve, and you know, riding on a horse and so romantic, how likely are you or someone else in the collective to turn around and be like, oh my gosh, the person of my dreams, if you find out the company that they were, you know, they were just part of, or they just built up, was in some sort of scandal to do with embezzlement, for example. It wouldn't matter how many roses they bring or what type of horse they're riding on. You know, you've got the 7th house here, so they definitely wanted to go into some sort of deal with you, diplomatically, relationships, and get a fair deal. So they definitely wanted to, but they're fully aware that if they were to come forward now and be like, oh my goodness, I love you, you'd be like, okay, hot pass, bye. So it's there will be frustration coming through, but I don't feel that as much. I feel like there is determination here. It's like this person's having to revise their plan, revise, like go back to the drawing board. And they were so close to getting out, is what I'm hearing. They were so close to getting out. Can I get one more for change, the double change that we've got there, please? Clarity. What do we need to see? All tied up. All tied up came out. So this person is tied up in change, tied up in, and I feel like this person wanted change in their life, but because they weren't able or willing to at the time do the things, make the hard choices, and they kind of like, I don't know, ambled on. It's almost like staying in a relationship because it's comfortable, even though you're really uncomfortable in that relationship, to the point that something massive happens and chaos ensues, and then you're like, okay, we've been split apart and the universe has just chosen. That's what I feel like has happened to this masculine, that the universe has heard them saying they want change. They want to, you know, be on a straight path, or they want to be with somebody who's more matched to them, whatever that may be. And the universe has said, well, you're not making that choice. You were about to, but you've left it too late. So now we're going to make that change for you. But that change also brings in people talking about this scandal, people talking about how involved this masculine is with it, because we don't know, right? You have work for your fears. This person could be a Scorpio, they don't have to be, but they are definitely at the moment sitting in very volatile, shadowy energies when it comes to Scorpio. Towards who though? I heard her. So towards this this feminine energy who's been very immature or very petty in something that they did. You've got bride in a cage here and rage. Yeah, this person felt like they wanted to bind someone here. And I don't know if they wanted to bind someone with a spell, or if they just wanted to bind and tie someone up in like a legal case or in liability, for example, because they were angry, because they're being left. And the energy that I'm getting from this older feminine energy is they do the dumping, they do the walking away. They aren't dumped. People don't walk away from them. And if you walk away from them, you know, hell hath no fury, like a woman who's been scorned. That's what happens, right? And 23 is coming on here, another bit to do with change. Right, well. I don't want to put bride in the cage down. I want to have a look at this imprisonment in reverse. What's that about? Look, change has come out again. An unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. I do think that there has been a massive perception shift, and that's all the way round. So you have those who were looking at this main male and maybe the person they were with and the brand that they've been building as, oh my gosh, look at these people, they're like celebrities, right? And I wish I could be like them, aren't they gorgeous? And they're having such a wonderful relationship. It's a little bit like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, everyone thinking that they are like this wonderful couple, only to find out all of the craziness and entanglements, as they put it, and living on other sides of the house. All of this stuff has come out, so people's perception of them has changed. This masculine's perception of the person that they were in business with, in a relationship with, has changed. But there's something else here also. There's something else here when it comes to perception change, and I'm gonna come back to it. But we also have in Virgo methods for the healing power of, the analysing of, and resulting from the perfectionism of. So we definitely have here someone analysing a secret being revealed when it came to work, when it came to being maybe even used as a stepping stone. Tell me a little bit more about that with Distant Horizons. Surrender is upside down. They were really resisting this. Resisting some sort of change. And this is throwing me back to the masculine. Why are we being shown this right now? Why do we need to know this right now? For what reason? Oh my gosh, another 13. For financial, says financial constraints. Because this person, whoever this main male is, and remember the main male is in the upright, which is saying that this person is a true match for someone. It doesn't have to be you, but they are a true match for someone. This person has come from either wealth, or they built themselves an empire around themselves. They're coming out a little bit like the Emperor, not upside down, not in reverse, but more or less on its side, because things are crumbling around them. And they've gone from being this wealthy man with a 13 to financial constraints, 31, the complete opposite. But they may still be presenting themselves as having more than they actually do. And not because they don't think that they can't rework that back, but because they don't want to say they failed, or they made a mistake, or they worked with the wrong person, or they waited too long before getting out of a relationship, right? You have passion here. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So it does seem like there's been a lot for this person, or there's a lot that this person has to learn. And if you have a masculine energy, irrespective of gender, wanting to come in and offer you something, be that a romantic gesture, be that, you know, a hand in friendship, or a handshake in business, there's a need to be able to see when someone is almost like playing like Aladdin. Because as much as in Aladdin, and I love Aladdin, and I'm talking old school Disney cartoon Aladdin, as much as I love that, Aladdin fakes his way and he lies to Princess Jasmine for quite a long time. And he uses, like, you know, smoke and mirrors and illusions and magic to kind of build himself up into something that he didn't need to be in the first place to come towards Jasmine, if that makes sense. This person's doing the same thing. I'm not saying that this person is a bad person or a good person, just that this person is going to come forward wearing a specific type of mask, and there is a need for you to be aware of this. Not all masks are bad, not all masks are good. This is where you need to use your discernment. But they may come forward proposing something here that would benefit both of you financially, but they're not going to tell you all of the risks. Because if someone came towards you and said, hey, I have a job proposition for you and we're going to make loads of money, like loads of money, and yes, you're going to make loads of money, but they leave out the fact that if it doesn't go right, you're going to be left in loads of debt, would you want to work with them? If they were like, hey, but you know what, the risk here is 70 30, and the 70% is that it may fail, would you want to take that job? No. So this person is not going to come forward with complete authenticity. They're not going to tell you everything, and it doesn't mean that the job offer that they have or the romantic offer that they have isn't genuine, isn't something that could be, you know, something that you could build on. Sorry, I've got to stretch my legs because oh my gosh, they're sore. It's just that they're leaving out some of this drama. They're leaving out some of this thing, some of this information to do with a previous business partner and lover. They're moving that to the side, and they don't want to tell you that. But you know, when you first start dating someone, we have the honeymoon period, don't we? We don't want people to see our worst, what we see as our worst faults. So we put on our best behavior and push our most strengthened or our best traits to the forefront. And it's only after we feel like we've been accepted and, you know, we start to relax, and, you know, that's warts and farts and all. And I feel like this is what's happening with this person here. Just be aware, be aware. Oh, cards throwing themselves everywhere, and I am not going to get that card because it's gone down the side of a bed. Okay, so I'm not doing bed yoga. You have got Temple Path and you've got Daughter Spirit coming out. I think here, when it comes to whatever this, I feel like this secret being revealed is not just for this main male energy, this divine masculine energy. This is also for you, in you maybe analysing something. I heard someone needs to analyse the scriptures. That's very, very specific for someone here, analysing the scriptures. That may give you the messages that you need. I don't know why I just did that. You also have the Temple Path coming out. It seems like there is definitely resistance to change when it comes to going on the straight and narrow, and maybe this person had more knowledge of what their partner, ex-partner, ex-spouse, ex-business partner, whoever was doing, than they're letting up. And that will be for a small amount. Take it as it resonates. Daughter Spirit here though, when it cut, I feel like something's going to dawn on you also. When it comes to this person, it's going to dawn on you. Now, this mature older woman, this petty older feminine energy, there is envy coming through here. So they may have planned to do something. They may have seen you as competition, or they may have seen your business as competition. It doesn't have to be like romantic competition. It could be that you are in the same field, or you're doing very similar things, or you are more skilled, or they're more skilled in something here, and they just were threatened by either the attention that this masculine was giving you, whether that's watching you online if you post, or whether you know this person, or whether I don't know, you could have written a book and this person, you know, this main male was quoting things from your book and it was just too much for this feminine energy. There's definitely this energy of competition coming through, because you've got envy coming out, and then you have yin and yang, which is about balance, but it's also for me an action card or a call to stop, to cease, to stop or desist. And with it in the upright, this is talking about yang. This is movement. This is the masculine go, ambition, doing, tangible. And I'm putting it here on the 3rd row with Uranus and attachment, daughter value. There is something going on here with this feminine energy. They tried to trick or trap or insinuate you or someone in the collective of doing something that you didn't, and they got themselves caught, or they're going to get themselves caught, because you have to remember readings are timeless for a reason. That time isn't linear. As much as you can look at your watch and, you know, tell the time and know when, with the sun moving, that, you know, time has passed, time is not linear. It's something that we create it that way. We were the ones that decided that we were going to count time. So this could have already happened. This could have been in the past, and this is just confirmation of what you already know. This could be happening presently, or this could be coming to be. I do feel like there is someone here that has spent way too much time focusing on another person, either a person that they used to know, I bet be that you, or somebody that they wish to be like. And the envy's come through. You've got rage coming out there. You've got alchemy in reverse. This person's petty. Now this number 6 in reverse, the 6th house, is Virgo. Okay. Work and routines, health and fitness. This person is some sort of competitor. And they wanted you to walk away from something. I don't know if it was walking away from the opportunity to work with this main male, or to work with their company, or to work on, I heard traveling. There's something about traveling coming through, especially having the 9th house come out more than once for Sagittarius, because 9th house looks at travel. Tell me more about this mature woman. One second, tell me about this mature woman, please. Okay, you've got Archangel Michael for the 1st chakra in reverse. So this person has a very strange relationship when it comes to finances, when it comes to material wealth, when it comes to stability. That's the root chakra. Passion is now in reverse. Okay, this person could have anger issues. We've got a lot of red coming out here. Volatility, a lot of volatility. Compassion's in reverse. Okay. So this person doesn't ground, or they need to ground. Compassion coming out in reverse with green for the heart space. They're wounded in some way. That alchemy being in reverse as well, they're wounded. They may work with Medusa in a more negative light, even though Medusa is not a negative energy. Romantic love has come out as well, so they may have used this to try and keep someone to stay. It says, the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. And then you've got masquerade in reverse, and the 15 condenses down to a 6 again in reverse. This part, I don't know what that is. Why am I getting like a clarity spell? I don't feel like they've done a love spell or anything like that. It's like a clarity spell. Discernment, they did a clarity spell. They wanted to know more about this main male's like interests, or where their heart lied or laid, because discernment has come out. You've got self-sabotage. You and your loved ones are safe is in reverse. Heart chakra is in reverse. And then you've got the seventh house, balance, cooperation, and your partners. I don't know what this feminine energy was involved in. They were involved in something very weird and maybe a little bit dangerous or outside of their depth, and that may be another reason why they don't want this main male to leave or to fight to have this secret revealed, because in doing so they either can't pay something back, or they can't come out good on one side. They vouched for something and they can't do it now. Because I get like they wanted to take something from you, or from your business, or from your boss. It's something that you're connected to. They wanted to take that, and they have vouched in some way, or they have bet in some way, or they've gone to like a loan shark or a gang member or whatever that is and gone, I need you to do A, B, and C. I need you to help me out. And they're like, well, why should we? Because this is a surefire thing. I can give you this, this, and this. And they can't. And I feel like this may have had to pay out everything that they had. Everything that they had. Or they're having to do this now. Or they're about to have to do that. Just to like clear their name. Maybe even get this person out of prison. Why would they get this person out, not out of prison, excuse me, out of jail. Why would they get this person out of jail though? Let's find out. You've got alchemy in reverse again. So you've got alchemy twice coming out. So let's see, why would they get this person out of prison or out of jail? I keep saying prison. Maybe they've helped get this person out of prison before. But my intuition's telling me that they had to get somebody else out of prison that is connected to this this karmic female. They've had to before. Why would they get this feminine out of jail? Thank you. Realization is upside down. Perception is upside down. Because they don't want people knowing something here with solar plexus. Fertility is upside down. So we've got realization. And it says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. It's to do with status. They've bailed this person out more than once. Because if they've built a brand together, if both of their faces are this brand and one person is starting to F up, it messes the whole brand up. It doesn't matter if the other person is an absolute saint. You still got this person over here who's lying and feeding and doing whatever. You are going to sully the name of that brand. So you have this masculine who has been bailing out the feminine time and time again. So realization is upside down. Not only does this masculine not want you to know that they're broke now. They literally don't have the money that they had before because they kept bailing this other person out. They also don't want you to know that they had to keep bailing the other person out and what that was about. You've got perception in reverse. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah, so it's like this is a cover-up. This is a cover-up. Okay. This is a cover-up. And this feminine energy has been hiding, they've been hiding something for a really, really long time. And I feel like they've been hiding it from the masculine. But I'm hearing from you because you know this feminine in some way. And I heard for someone it could have been a classmate. And I mean, I don't know how old you are, but this could have been from when you were in high school. You could have known this person. They could have been a sibling. They could have been a long lost best friend or cousin, work colleague. Take it as it resonates, but there is a connection here in some way, and there has been growing animosity between this person towards you. And I feel like for some people you are none the wiser, or you are none the wiser. You have solar plexus here. It says the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is as a whole. Okay, so this is to do with your sense of self. This is to do with this is your boundaries. There's something here about breaking down your boundaries, changing your boundaries. Daughter value. You were supposed to accept something here. Lay down and take it. I heard lay down and take it, and you didn't, and it's messed up a lot of things up. Yeah, and you've got angel of love here in liberation. Show the world the real you. It's because you decided to choose love, and it liberated you from some sort of cycle maybe that you were in. That this person, someone here was trying to perpetuate this. You got the heart chakra coming out, and that's Archangel Raphael, but it was in reverse. I do think that spirit, the universe, your guides, God, whoever you see as the oneness of all, has information. There's some sort of revelation that it wants to show you, or they want to show you, when it comes to this perception. That's what I meant by there was more to do with this perception change. It's also to do with you and how you view other people, because someone here may have been way too trusting, and the surprise has shocked you, or the surprise will shock you. And that's why you're being told to look in the scriptures, and it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. It just means, my understanding is, the message coming through is to almost like connect with your angels, or connect with your ancestors, connect with your higher self in processing the information that you learn about this person, because that's what this is like a double whammy. You have somebody coming forward who is in the main male magician energy, upright, not reversed, coming in all sideways and stuff, upright. So this is somebody who is a magician. This is somebody who is or could be a really good match for someone, but they're not coming in completely genuinely. They're not being completely truthful. And I feel like, rather than it being because they have like a negative intent, it's more to do with pride over here. It's more to do with pride and not wanting to state, well, I got bamboozled, or I ran with the wrong crowd, or I this and this, because no one likes to be rejected. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're the most confident person in the world. Nobody wants to be rejected, because we are social creatures. We want to feel like we belong, and if we're told you don't belong here, it hurts, right? And this person doesn't want to be rejected, so they feel like coming towards you, even if their mask is slightly on, is enough, and it's okay. But it's up to you whether or not that is or isn't. Now you've got strategy coming through here. All right, so there are plans here to change their ways, or maybe they've been wanting to change their ways. There's some sort of strategy here of how they can get out of this bind by going down the temple path. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, you've got the devil at the bottom. You've got the Five of Swords here. This is about healing conflict. They wish to heal conflict. You have the King of Swords. They may be getting legal action or legal counsel, excuse me, because they're not. There is definitely the energy of feeling uncomfortable in having to do the right thing and healing something. I don't know if this masculine is having to rat out. They're going to rat out this feminine energy. Seven of Swords. They may be ratting this person out. And the reason I said double whammy is because I feel like not only have you got someone who wants to come towards you either in a romantic and business gesture in way, like, you know, oh my gosh, you're my love and we will work together, but also you have a mature feminine energy that either you're related to by blood or by association. This is somebody that at one point in your life you knew them. And I think that's what the secret being revealed could be also, is finding out this could be kin, or this could be your best friend from when you were 14, or it was your work colleague in that one place that you worked that was drama. You know, it could be any of those things, but it's the Seven of Swords coming out. This is not just about deceit. This is about learning about deceit, and not only learning about deceit, but learning about it in a really impactful way, but specifically done with intent to create a specific emotional response. Because this woman here, or this feminine parts person, is carrying 5 swords away and leaving 2. She's taking with her, or they are taking with them, conflict. They're taking the conflict and they're smiling, and they're like, I'm taking that conflict, I'm going to continue that conflict, I'm going to leave you in confusion, I'm going to leave you in doubt with those 2 there. In reverse, this is absolute clarity. There's clarity coming through, and there is, I feel like also, whatever it is that you do learn about these 2, or you learn about this person from your past coming forward also, you're being told that you're going to get the clarity. There is no need to pick up any swords. There's literally no need to pick up any swords whatsoever. Flipping ever. This person is digging a grave for themselves. Let them dig it. Let them dig it. I do think that information may come also from this masculine energy. They may at some point tell you I had an abbreviated story. So this is the thing. And you know, humans in our lives, nothing is black and white. There is always grey in between. This masculine energy coming in is not going to tell you everything, is what I'm getting. Yeah. You've got the 8 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. This person's a bad liar though. They're a bad liar. They're a bad liar. You're meant to read them. Queen of Swords is coming out to the 8 of Pentacles. Now I'm looking at the feminine energy, this karmic feminine. This person's got a very sharp mouth. I feel like this person's a motivational speaker of some sort. They know how to whip people up into a frenzy. They could, almost like when you think of a pastor in a gospel church, and you think of how they really inspire people to praise and to worship and to get up and dance and stamp their feet, is giving that type of energy. I'm not saying that this person is a pastor, but they have that gusto. They're very, very good at getting other people to listen to them. They're very good at manipulating people through logic though. But the 8 of Pentacles here, something's cracking. People are going to find out what they did. And I think this is going to be really shocking for the people around them, because if this is a congregation around them, you're preaching about the Lord and, you know, take care of thy neighbour, while trying to take somebody else down who has a similar business to you, for example, and ending up with money laundering or some stupidity like that. Like, that's the pot calling the kettle black now. What else do we need to know? Thank you. 4 of Wands is in reverse. Okay, there seems to be there's a big windfall coming to someone here. There's a windfall of money coming to someone here. And it may make you feel, I don't know, it's like winning the lottery, and you look at your ticket and you're like, well, those are my numbers. Those are my numbers. And you call up and they're like, yes, you've won the lottery, you've won this much. And it doesn't really sink in until you are given that big ass check or whatever, or the money's actually in your bank. And even when it is, you are there kind of like, my whole life has changed. What the heck, what the heck, what the heck? That's what I'm getting here. There is something, there's some sort of money that is coming to someone. And I mean a big amount of money. A big amount of money is coming to someone here. It's coming in the form of a childhood wish that you may have had. Why are we being shown this now? Why am I being shown this now? Why do we need to know about this, Spirit? For what reason? Okay. Because you walked away from some sort of chaos, or you walked away from some sort of conflict, or you're being asked to walk away from some sort of conflict. Because if this has not yet happened for you, and this masculine is yet to kind of bail this person out for the last time, or whatever it is, and then come towards you with this secret being revealed, you are being told not to pick up arms. You are being told not to pick up those 5 of Swords. Don't pick up weapons. Just walk away. Literally walk away, because when you walk away, you cash in. There's something here about cashing in when you walk away. And I don't know if this feminine energy was planning on you picking up these swords and arguing or fighting or doing something here that would put you in like arm's length of harm with the law or something along those lines. There was definitely an offer or some sort of trick, trap or bait that you didn't take, or you haven't taken, or you're being told not to take. Don't take the bait. And this is an action. Actually not doing so is what is actually going to save you and keep you out of troubled waters. And in coming out of troubled waters is changing the vibrations around you. And some sort of wish that you had when you were a child is going to come to be, but it's coming to be with a lot of money. It's coming to be with a lot of money. And I've got the song Wade in the Water, covered by Eva Cassidy, in my head. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. And you've got Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is usually the slowest knight in the deck. I mean, the horse is not even moving. It's in reverse though. This is a massive payout. This is something coming through really flipping quickly, really quickly. Really, really, really quickly. Yeah, no doubt whatsoever with the Two of Swords there. Okay. Can we wrap this up? What else do we need to know about this? When is this wish coming in? For someone I heard April. And I do see you've got the Ten of Swords coming out to the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. Don't see this as a bad omen, because you also have the Lovers in reverse, you have the Star, you have the Five of Pentacles. I think, as well as feel, that this masculine energy is going to come to you either as you are given something, and I don't feel like you're going to be given this offer that gives you all of this money. There's a preemptive, there's something else that's going to happen, and this masculine energy is going to come forward and be like, I need to give you all this information because I want you to work with me. And it's really up to you to use your discernment of whether or not the person that you are thinking of that comes into your life and does this is doing so because they want the money. Because you've got to remember, they're financially constrained at the moment. They went from being very, very wealthy to having nothing. Or whether or not they're doing so because they think, hey, do you know what? Us working together is a really great idea. You do have these two coming out though, which is kind of speaking for itself. The Ten of Swords in the back. Anyone that gets 10 swords in their back is not getting back up again, are they? They are completely and utterly unalived. 10 of Cups in reverse is anything but a happy family. You have the Star here, you have the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know, like ex-lover does not always have to be your ex. As much as it says lover on, it doesn't have to be your ex. You do have somebody who is imbalanced though, who is going to watch and see you virally or online or on TV or whatever it is, gaining something here. Gaining some sort of handshake going on or a photograph being taken. Because that Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is removing yourself from ruin or removing yourself from... Why am I getting that? I'm getting that whatever... And this download is coming to me as I am speaking. Whatever this feminine energy was planning to do to try and almost like put the spotlight on you and state that you were doing something illegal or that you had done something with money, that this like shaking of hands in a photograph and it being either online or in the newspaper is, no, your name is cleared. Your name is completely cleared. It had nothing to do with you. It had to do with this person over here. And when that happens, you're going to have this masculine energy come forward and be like, oh my gosh, we need to work together. Just be aware. Because this person sees growth. They see that you have growth. They see that you are moving in places that they may not be able to go because of the scandals, because of the things that they have either been involved in or the blind eyes that they turn, the amount of times they bailed this other person out. No more from here. One more, okay. Can I get one more, please? Ooh. The Hermit's come out and the Ace of Cups. You've given me a lot more than one, haven't you? So the Hermit in reverse, this is coming out of your comfort zone. This is being aware. It's be aware of your surroundings is what I'm hearing. Be aware of your surroundings. You have the Ace of Cups as well. And the Eight of Wands. Something beautiful is definitely coming in for you. But first you're going to get some effery is what I heard. And you have the Six of Pentacles here with charity and generosity. And then the Four of Swords in reverse. Some sort of charity work. Be aware, because I don't know if the charity work is the thing that is the bait. Working with a charity may be bait. Take it as it resonates. Know that my readings are only supposed to give you confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. So if this is confusing you, scaring you, making you feel paranoid, leaving you with more questions and answers, this is not your reading. Do not claim it, do not claim it, do not claim it. But if it is confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know and what you already know with your discernment, then this is for you, you may claim it. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity in what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you like what you heard and you'd like to see more, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content when I post it. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Now, I've seen in the comment section some people saying that they couldn't find my subscribe button for membership. If you look down past the title, there should be next to my name a little blue button saying join. If you press that button, that's how you can join, okay? And when you join the membership with moi, you will find videos that you will not see on YouTube ever. It's only a small library that it's building, and I do post once a week on there. I also do polls on there, and on the last Friday of every month I go live, only for members, okay? Not those who are watching this for free. If you pay for the membership, the last Friday of each month around 8 p.m, but I always poll to see what time is good for everyone else. We go live, not premiered, live. We can have a chat, we can do some tarot, cup of tea, giggle. And if you are one of the first 5 people in that live reading to say hello in the comment section of that live reading, you can have a free reading from me. And remember, my readings go from £111 and upwards, and I will quite happily give you a reading for free. If there's not that many people in the chat, we can do a longer reading, why not? And you can do that every month, okay? So if that is an interest to you, have a look for that little blue join button down below. Love you guys. Oh, and know that I am now on TikTok. I've only recently gone on there. If you would like to come along and join me over there, have a look for that link down below for TikTok and join. Know that it is not just Bronwen's Cove Tarot, because there is someone over there who is stealing my content and pretending to be moi. It is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If it doesn't have the 111 at the end, it's not moi. Do not follow them, follow me. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.